If you're on a spiritual journey and you feel like you're kind of in a rough patch right now, this reading might be for you. I was just shuffling the deck and the Hermit fell out, and it just, to me, it was giving this energy of like somebody is going through a dark time on their spiritual path and they need some light. Can you give it to them? And so I want to see, what light am I supposed to give to you with this tarot reading? Let's see what your guides are trying to tell you. Like they're just trying to channel a message to you through me. Look at the Hierophant coming out. Like they're trying to tell you to stay committed to your spiritual path. This is definitely for a very spiritual collective, so take this as it resonates. They know that you're going through a dark time and you're feeling very alone, and I almost feel like part of it is just to know like that I see you and hear you because they see you and hear you. With the World card coming out, I'm getting that it's like you've been going through this difficult cycle, and it's like keep going because you're almost there. You're almost there. You have everything that you need, and even though I feel like you don't feel like you have everything that you need, but you have everything that you need. Keep going. Don't give up. Okay? They're really trying to just send you some encouragement. Thank you, Spirit. What else? I know it can just be so hard when you are going through this spiritual journey because it can feel really isolating. Okay, yeah, I think that you're going to see things so much more clearly really soon. I see like they're really just saying like keep going, right? The Knight of Stars is like the workhorse, like you keep going. But I do see that with the King of Crystals as well, that, and like look at how much the sun is shining very brightly here. Okay, it's like you're in this darkness and I need to give you some light. And then look at how the sun is just like coming out to shine with the King of Crystals. And you're going to be able to see everything much more clearly than you were seeing things before. Any like lack that you were feeling, I feel like is coming to an end. That's why also like just keep working at it. Okay, even confirmation with the King of Stars on the bottom of the deck as well. And like I was saying, you feel like you're in this like darkness, like this lack, like you don't see that you have all the tools that you need, but you really do. With the Five of Stars on the bottom of the deck, you really do, and your guides are literally trying to show you like the Four of Cups. You're missing something that they're trying to show you, but Queen of Crystals coming out as well. Like you are going to be able to see an idea, some clear thinking is going to be coming. Like the cloud that you have over you is going to be lifted. Just keep working at it. So like whatever it is that keeps you going through your path, if even if you just can take a small step forward. So if you feel like you've been struggling with some of your normal spiritual practices, they're just not resonating with you anymore, like is there something even that you can, just something, the most minor thing that you can do with the Star card? Maybe it's like, can you journal a paragraph? Can you speak 3 affirmations? Just like something to get you back going again, so that you can start feeling like that vessel, that channel of love coming through you again with the Ace of Cups. Okay, like the dark cloud is going to be lifted though. The dark cloud is going to be lifted. What other light do we need to give to this collective, please, Spirit? What other encouragement does this collective need to hear? Okay. Yeah, I think you are very confused with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups having come out. Like you're very unsure right now. But again, the clear idea is going to come. So do the most basic things that you can, because you're going to break free. You're breaking free from something, and like that darkness that is like holding you back is going to be, you're breaking these bonds. Okay, like that's why you have the World card that had come out earlier. So stay committed. The Hierophant is also about commitment. Stay committed to your spiritual path. Just more crystals. Look at the Page of Crystals coming out as well. This is a lot of air sign energy, but it's also just like having clear thought, and I do feel like your thoughts do feel very cloudy right now. That's temporary. Okay, yeah, that's very temporary. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else that we can tell the viewer as they're trying to navigate this spiritual journey? I really feel like the most important message that they really wanted me to give you, honestly, is just like, don't give up. Do the most basic things. Even the smallest little like spiritual thing that you can do each day is helping you. All right. The cloud is going to be lifted. You have all the tools that you need. You are breaking old generational curses. You're getting through. It seems really dark right now, but once you get to the light, you're going to just see it is so bright, and that darkness was just very temporary. Even though it feels like right now it's going to last forever, it's truly not going to. This is just a temporary period of time, okay? And you are getting to the next level, and once you break through, you're not going to have to go through this particular cycle again. I just wanted to make sure I didn't lose that. I'm going to just see if there's any final cards for you, okay? And if you do need support along the way, you can always go to the link in my bio. I do offer spiritual coaching and trauma-informed intuitive tarot work as well, if you just need someone to help as you're in this kind of like dark place. Just further confirmation, flower of life. Your spirit guides have not abandoned you, okay? They are still here. This is just part of your spiritual journey, and just keep at the work with the 8 of Stars on the bottom of the deck. The Death card, like, you are going through this deep transformation, and sometimes you need to be pulled back a little bit to come forward. I just saw 6 of 6 on the timer as well. The Tower, like, this period of darkness is going to collapse, and you are going to come out better on the other end. You are moving towards the light on the other end, okay? You're going to get to the lightness on the other side of the tunnel. There's light there. Stay with your spiritual path. Your guides love you. This is a really unique love reading because I asked Spirit to tell me a love story, and it's actually going to be like, some of you are going to resonate with different parts of the story depending on where you are at in your journey. And so it's kind of up to you to decide if you want to continue with the story and have the ending that it brings about. Okay, so the way that the story begins is you are the magician, and you are able to call in love, and you have the ability to manifest anything that you want. You can create your own reality, and it's kind of like, do you want to participate in this story? But you have been waiting on somebody, I see, with the Hanged Man, or you had been, depending on where you are in the story, okay? So you, I think, had your eye on somebody, and you were really like trying to manifest that connection. But that connection was not actually in your highest good. And so when you finally like realized, you know what, this connection is kind of making me hold myself back, and I can do better, and there's something greater meant for me, you decided to leave behind that person and that hope with the 8 of Cups for something better. You knew that there was something better out there for you with the 7 of Cups. Like, you were very aware that you could stick around and maybe there would be something, but you had hope that there would be something better for you. Or you have hope. Again, take it as it resonates. It depends on like where you are, what verb tense to use, okay? But I can see that while you did make the choice to walk away, it was hard to walk away, but you could also see that the love that you were waiting for, that in this like hangman position, was actually causing you a lot of grief and anxiety, and it wasn't actually the like higher level of love that you were really looking for, okay? And so that's why the Knight of Crystals was there. So then, kind of like, that's like the first like chapter, so to speak, okay? The next chapter starts with the Emperor coming in, and the Emperor literally is coming in, okay, with the Chariot, and the Emperor is like coming in to to get married to you with the 4 of Wands. And it was like, because you made this decision to leave this old relationship behind, these old things that you were clinging to, you left them behind. That's when you were able to then make space and choose a different destiny with the 7 of Cups, to allow this person to come in and have this beautiful life together. And I see that in this relationship, you were able to, or you are able to, or you will be able to just express your feelings, and you have so much more space for your feelings with the Star card. And I see that it, in some ways, it actually even creates some grief within you with the 5 of Cups, because you're sad for how much you let the old version of you exist for so long, okay? It's like, however long it took you to get to this place with the 8 of Cups, this person is kind of sad that like it took that long, and that you put yourself through all of this pain before you finally decided to let go, before you finally realized like you get to create your own reality, and you don't have to like stick around waiting for somebody who's maybe not even in your highest good. And so there is some grief that comes from that, but there also is some almost like a level of like amusement in that you see how sad you were over somebody and you're like, that person wasn't even worth anything, like the heck. And so you are able to move through that grief, and you are just feeling so much love. Like you literally are able to see yourself as this like amazing vessel of love. As the Ace of Cups, you just feel so much peace and ease in this love connection, and literally like you were able to manifest everything that you wanted. Okay, so it really tells this story from going from the Magician all the way to the Nine of Stars. She is the manifesting like goddess essentially with the Nine of Stars. Everything that she wants is coming in, or has already come in. Tell me a love story. Tell me a love story. Let's see what the deck has to say. Tell me a love story. Okay, we have the Magician. Hanged Man. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this story already. Okay, and then is there an ending to this story? That seems beautiful to me. Okay.